My best friend had me committed to a psych ward so he could steal my life. I made sure he couldn't enjoy it. It's strange how fast your brain adjusts to padded walls and medication schedules. The first month you fight every dose. The second, every diagnosis. By the sixth, you stop fighting. You just swallow. I was 23 when they took me away. Psychotic break, they said. Danger to myself. The doctors had my signature on intake forms I never signed, but someone had practiced my handwriting perfectly. My best friend Marcus sat in the corner during evaluations, tears in his eyes, telling them about my episodes. I told the truth straight through. I was fine, never had any breakdowns. This was all lies. They didn't care. I had no proof. He had documentation, forged therapy notes, fake journal entries, concerned emails to my family dated months back. I saw the way he looked at me when they strapped me down. Didn't flinch, just nodded sadly. He let me disappear, didn't visit, didn't answer my calls, just moved into my life. I didn't see freedom again for 18 months. 18 months of white walls and group therapy. 18 months of antipsychotics that made me drool and shuffle. I spent most days in art therapy, painting with safety brushes while nurses watched. Nights I stared at the ceiling trying to remember who I was before the fog. They said I was getting better when I stopped insisting Marcus did this. You learn to play along. You learn to nod when doctors talk about your delusions. You learn to say the right words, and my mind stayed stuck on Marcus. He'd taken everything while I was gone. When I got out, I had no ceremony, no ride, just a garbage bag with the clothes I came in with. I went back to find my apartment leased to someone else. My job filled. My girlfriend engaged. To Marcus. He told everyone I'd had a breakdown and asked him to handle my affairs. Even showed them power of attorney papers. I slept in a halfway house. I didn't come back with fire in my chest. I didn't want revenge. Not like the movies. I just wanted him to feel it, even a fraction of what I felt. He lived in my old apartment now. Same furniture rearranged. His social media showed my life but better. My job but promoted. My girlfriend but happier. My friends but closer. The life I was supposed to have. So I started small. Left a pill bottle on his car windshield. Empty. No label. Just like the ones I'd choked down for months. 3 days later, his Instagram went private. Next, I mailed him a copy of my discharge papers. Just the diagnosis page. Paranoid delusions regarding friend. Highlighted in yellow. Postmarked from another state. He installed security cameras after that. A month later, I sent a sympathy card. Sorry for your loss. You must miss him. Signed, the real one. He started checking his locks obsessively. I know because I watched from across the street. Saw him test the doorknob 3 times before leaving. The best part? I never touched him. Never threatened him. Never even spoke to him. I left printouts of identity theft articles under his windshield. Had flowers delivered to my ex with cards saying, "From your first love." Left my old keychain in his mailbox with a note saying, "Found these." Then I stopped for months. Silence. He must have thought it was over. And that's when the paranoia hit hardest. I know because I saw him arguing with my ex about who was texting her. Saw him explaining to my old boss why he kept calling in sick. Saw the cracks forming in the life he stole. Then came his wedding day. My wedding day, really. Same venue we'd picked. Same date we'd planned. I waited until the morning of to make the last move. I didn't crash it or cause a scene. I just stood across the street in a suit, visible from the window where he was getting ready. When he saw me, his face went white. I waved once and walked away. I left a gift at the reception. A photo album. Every picture was of our old friendship, but I'd cut myself out of each one. Just empty spaces next to him. The last page had a single pill taped to it and 5 words. Now you know the feeling. I didn't need to wait for a response. The wedding was called off an hour later. He checked himself into the same facility 6 months after that. Different wing, though. I hear he tells the doctors someone stole his life. They nod and adjust his medication, just like they did with me.